One thing I don't know about JT here is actually the story of how you lost your legs. We've known each other for a little bit, but I've never gotten into that. Never actually heard your story. I think I told you mine and a little bit.
I know pieces of yours.
Yeah, but we never really got into yours.
Yeah.
We talked golf only.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's easy to do.
Yeah, it is. So I want to start out there. I want to know your story, man. How'd you lose your legs?
Man.
How'd you get so pretty?
You know, it's like a lot like you know, it's that thing where as a 16-year-old kid in 2005, I went on a boat ride.
Okay.
Right, and I came back with a disability that I'll have for the rest of my life.
Okay.
And it happened in an instant. So I was in the Keys.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Were you like in the ocean?
I was in the Florida Keys. I was 16, 2005, and we went about 7 miles off the coast, and we were going to do some spearfishing. And so I got all geared up. I was ready to go. I went into the water, and it was real windy that day. Like, it was really choppy. So the swales were huge out there that far out.
Okay.
And like, for whatever reason, somehow I just remember getting closer and closer to the boat. I was getting pushed by a wave, and the boat was rocking like this, like left to right.
You were in the water.
I was in the water at that point. And so my mom saw me getting closer to the boat, and so she didn't want the boat to come down on my head, was her thought, right? Mm-hmm. So she guns the boat in an instant, dude, and I just got dragged into the propeller.
No.
So I remember like looking up and seeing the bottom of the bottom of the boat, and like my dad screaming, trying to push me away from the boat.
Holy cow.
So yeah, man, I remember I like was there floating on the surface so far out, and like, I don't know if it was your experience, but just like everything slowed down.
Oh man. I don't remember my accident.
You don't at all?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For like over a month.
Whoa.
So
yeah, I remember,
but that's
all of
more
it.
intense. Remembering everything is
All of it.
more intense, especially at 16.
16, man. And
That's
so it's like, yeah, I'm floating,
Wow.
and then my dad jumps in the water, and he swims out, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "My feet are gone. Like, we have to go." Like that. Like,
you had enough
calm.
awareness to just know that
knew.
they were done.
Dude, I looked. I mean, it was like my fins were gone. It was just like red and gnarly, dude.
Holy cow.
And yeah, and my
So
dad
they were both
just
chopped off in the water. When you came out, there was nothing hanging or anything. They were just gone.
Yeah, it was hanging a little bit.
Okay. But
that's,
feet were gone, or?
Yeah, they were toast. They were done, dude.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So my dad did a great job. My mom swung around, and my dad pushed me up, and my mom lifted me up. And yeah, man, I mean, both my parents are doctors, and so my mom
Really?
like, put tourniquets on my femoral artery.
Oh, God bless them.
And she elevated my legs to slow the bleeding down as much as she could. But
Thank goodness that they had
I
that
lost so
experience.
much blood.
Yeah.
And I'm just really lucky to be here, man.
That's what my question was going to be. Like, how did you not bleed out in the ocean? You just tore both of your femoral and carotid arteries on both sides if you
Rough.
chopped your legs off.
It was rough.
That's crazy.
Well,
man.
yeah, I didn't get my femoral, but it
Okay.
you know, it was such a devastating injury, and I forget what it is, but I think you've got like 7 units of blood in your body. I lost 4
Yeah.
units of blood that day.
Well, I think it's less than 7.
Okay, I lost
Yeah.
over half. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the number is. Maybe we can
Okay.
fact check that. I thought it was 7. I lost 4. It was whatever it was.
Okay.
A lot of blood was
Yeah,
lost. And so,
that's a lot.
you know, my mom did a great job, and my dad was on this radio, and it was like on the emergency channel. And
Okay.
by the time I got in there was an ambulance waiting on me.
Okay.
And then I got airlifted out of there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had to go all the way back in, and then they took you off the boat to the ambulance, airlifted from there.
Yeah. 45-minute ride on the boat.
Wow. Holy cow.
45.
Brother, how are you
minutes,
alive?
dude. Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
I'm telling you this, and a lot of people have an explanation for it. I've got my own, but like, it was the most serene experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Those 45 minutes, man,
I
of just like
I can't
calm.
imagine.
It was like, yeah,
Pain or just in shock?
no
Yeah,
pain.
okay.
It was just like, I was just like,
Wow.
yeah, it was totally.
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, when my accident happened and my tibia popped out and tore my arteries,
Yeah.
like I bled out before the ambulance got there pretty much. And that was one leg.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was 45 minutes till the ambulance got there. So the fact that you lost both, I mean, your parents saved your life for sure with those tourniquets.
No question.
Like, for sure.
Is it not so crazy that me and you are sitting here right now having this conversation, dude? like
Amen
the
to that.
kids
Bro,
lived it. Like,
we should not be here.
We literally should not be here.
And now we're out golfing,
Yeah.
living our best lives
You think about that ever?
all the time.
You ever think about like the trajectory of
chills
your
right
life? Like had that day not had you not gone to ride your bike that day?
That's probably one of the more common things that I go through in my head scenario wise. Yeah. Especially when you watch like all your friends keep moving forward in the same position that you were in when the accident happened, you know? Yeah. Granted, mine happened when I was 22. So like I was already in my life. I was already making good money and a good job. Like I thought I found the place where I was going to be forever. All my friends are still doing the same things. A lot of them at the same company that I was at still to this day.
Whoa.
And so it's like watching all of them just move on with their lives. Like not everything's normal. And then knowing what I had to figure out along the way, that's tough, man. And at 16, I mean, that's tougher because you have to figure out a whole new life while you're in high school.
Yeah, it was hard, man. But I was just like, I don't know. There was something in me. What my accident did for me is it took my legs, but it gave me perspective. It gave me purpose, bro. There's not one day I wake up and I don't know why I'm meant to be here.
I love that, man.
And we can get into the foundation, but like, dude,
we're going to.
Like legit, I swear to you, there's not a day where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this earth.
That's awesome.
Like, what a gift, dude.
I'm still looking for that a little bit, but I know that I'm here for a reason. And I'm hoping that this is it right here, sharing people's stories of inspiration and positivity like yours. Like just, you know, it's crazy. Sometimes it's hard to choose positivity, right? Especially when you go through stuff like this. But kind of the way that you said it, like since day one for me as well, it's always been a smile on my face because of gratitude and appreciation that I'm still here, you know? So even though you think back about, you know, what if you didn't go on that boat that day, right? Or what if I didn't go on the bike that day? Well, I'm also a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. So if we didn't get on the bike or on the boat, right, then maybe the next day you were going to get in another accident that killed you.
Yeah. Would you get on the bike again?
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything in my life.
I'd get on that boat again.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yep. I'm right with you, brother.
No question.
Yeah.
And that makes everything no happens sense for a reason. 99.5% of the world.
Agreed.
And like, there's no question I'm getting on that boat.
Yeah, I think it doesn't make sense unless you go through something kind of like this, you know, and then your brain just kind of, there's something different in there, wired different in there when you go through it and make it out.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many other people that have been through accidents like yours and mine that didn't make it out.
Yeah.
You know, or lesser accidents that didn't make it out. And so just knowing that you have that purpose and that you're here for a reason, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really big deal.
It's a gift, man, is what it is. I mean, it's truly a gift.